Leaving a building like this can be a pathway towards demolition by neglect, and it would be a travesty if it was to be allowed to be demolished through lack of upkeep.
1840 Grand Street, known as the old Cathedral High School, sits dilapidated on the east side of Denver's skyline.
There's really no other building in Denver quite like this.
Built by the Catholic Diocese, it was hailed as magnificent and one of the most beautiful pieces of architecture in America.
It was built in 1921. It's designed in a Spanish Renaissance style. It's been a high school, a convent, a crisis support center for those affected by the AIDS epidemic, and most recently, it's been artist studios.
Today, it's become an eyesore and a danger.
Unfortunately, the owner is not securing the buildings. People are living in this structure. The windows are not boarded up, and it's causing significant deterioration.
Cathedral High has been overrun by vandals, the unhoused, drug addicts, and urban explorers.
We implore the City and County of Denver to implement the maximum fine possible to ensure that this unique building exists into the future.
In 2011, the building was slated for demolition, but Historic Denver and other preservation groups fought to save it. 5 years later, it was sold to New York City developer that planned to create a vibrant hotel with retail and office space.
Unfortunately, that plan stalled.
The developer says they were plagued, first by a slow permitting process, then the COVID pandemic, and now high interest rates. Cathedral High was put on the city's neglected and derelict building list. Denver police and fire responded to numerous calls, but they stopped, telling the Department of Community Planning and Development it was too dangerous.
This just can't be allowed to continue.
The owner boarded up some windows and doors, but vandals quickly tore them down. Private part-time security was hired, but the owner insists their ability to prevent trespassing is limited. Then, this August, after a hearing, an administrative judge levied a fine against the owner for more than $139,000. The owner quickly responded with their own lawsuit, claiming the fine is grossly disproportionate and excessive.
Denver has a neglected and derelict buildings ordinance, which exists for precisely buildings like this to ensure that they're preserved and they can stick around long enough so they can be meaningfully reused in the future. I'm full of hope for this building. It's perfectly salvageable, it's stunningly beautiful, and it's much loved by its local neighbors. And if we just allow it to go to ruin, what does that say about us? And if you think it's an inevitability that this building's going to be demolished, then that's an indictment on us all.